Hey guys, and welcome back to another journal with me. I work in various journals in this episode as well, and right now I am drawing in my daily challenge. It's created by Roxanne Coble, uh, who's also known as By Bun, and every April. Actually, this might be the second April she's done it. I don't know, I could be misspeaking here, but she does an April art challenge and she has daily prompts. So this one was 1980s, so you can see there, and I'm drawing a cassette tape. And I was too lazy to find a ruler, and I had a old credit card I was using as a paint scraper, so that made a good ruler for me. And I'm using the Pilot, is it G2, I think? I don't know if we'll get a better look at it. A friend of mine turned me on to this pen and I really like it. Here, I have one right here. Pilot G-Tech C4. Close. And that was in the 0.4. And I really like it. I'm almost positive it is not waterproof, but it is really nice for fine lines and sketching. So I keep forgetting that I'm on camera and I keep going out of frame. And I was just trying to rush through this. Obviously, I wasn't taking my time on these little, whatever you call these little teeth of these little wheel things that spin the tape. And these are just, I try and just spend like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops on these. I'm not painting them or coloring them. They're just pen and pencil. Just, to do at least something artistic every day. And that way it's not overwhelming for me just to grab out that little book and sketch something really quick. And here I have my Bella Grace magazine. This is a really old issue that I keep forgetting to tear up. So finally I'm getting pages out. There's these cute little photos here that I thought would be really cute in my traveler's notebook. So I'm just cutting stuff out, seeing what I want to put in there. And I already had some watercolor down. I was swatching something, and I'm not sure what it was. I forget what it was exactly. It may have been the Rachel Beth Metallics, but I'm not for sure. So I've got an old book page here. I'm just using my glue stick. I love my Uhu, whatever it's called, UHU glue stick. From not using double-sided tape, I like that glue stick a lot. So I'm just gluing stuff down here. Pretty self-explanatory. I stepped away there to hunt some washi tape, so I'm just looking to see what washi tape I want to use. And I used the gold feathers because I thought obviously that went with the bird's nest and the eggs. Plus I've been really into metallics lately, hence the metallic watercolors, of course. But yeah, copper, gold seem to be my two faves right now, especially copper. And I'm just trying to, carry over that pattern on the other side of the page so it's one cohesive spread. And these are the Jane Davenport, blah, 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 what are they called? They're like those adhesive pieces, like tissue fetty or something fetty. I forget what she calls them. It's something fetty. Tissue fetty or con tissue. Anyways, so I'm using that. And that's what that big rectangle is. And they're a little hard to take the backs off. They are really nice though. I really like them. And I've had them for a while. I think this is the first time I used it, believe it or not. Again, that was an image out of my Bella Grace magazine. And then I took that washi off the side there and I thought I liked it better on that photo. And there's another one of those little tissue sticky pieces. Just debating. I don't love it there, but whatever. It's almost too many circles, but I feel like I need a third circle there. But whatever. Alright, so I was apparently done with that spread, and now I'm moving on. And this is a magazine image I have been holding on to, I think before I even had children. Like, I think literally I've had it over 10 years. I saw it in a magazine, and I just loved this girl's style. I loved her hair, and I loved her bulldog, and I used to have English bulldogs until ours passed last year. So you can see it's like creased because I've had it folded up like in my jewelry box forever. So I finally thought it needed a home. If I ever wanted to look at her hair again, I could look through my journals. So, and that is some handmade paper there. I believe the orangey ready paper that I got in a pack. And I'm just playing around with some different papers, seeing what I like. I end up trashing the polka dots and going with something else. And I can't remember where I got this, but it's just like a little ephemera vintage game piece thing. Yeah. Again, using my favorite glue stick, gluing it down. Figuring out where I want to place those. And that handmade paper was actually kind of heavy and kind of fuzzy. It's really neat. I wished I knew how long I've had that magazine picture because, yeah, it's been a long time. And this was a bookmark I got in Happy Mail from Spring Flower, and I thought it was really cute. Rules for living forever. Don't tell anybody your name. Don't tell anyone where you're from. Don't tell anybody, what's that say, how old you really are. I just thought it was cute. So, and I thought she looked hip and trendy, so it kind of, you know, it fit, staying young forever. And using some Jane Davenport washi there. And then I love these Hello, My Name Is stickers. I found like a whole container of them at Hobby Lobby on clearance for less than $2. So I've been using them a lot lately. That sticker is from a Flow paper sticker magazine thing. And again, I'm going back through the Bella Grace magazine. And okay, we're not doing that. All right, so now I'm using the Brusho powders. And if you guys have never tried these, you should. They're so much fun. They're so pigmented. I love how they're kind of unpredictable. You can find different colors in each color, if that makes sense. Different granulations, I guess. And I sprayed the pages with water, then I used a fan brush to kind of flick the powders on there. And then I sprayed them again with water. Now I'm just kind of mixing them around with my mop brush. If you hear snorting, it might be my dog here. She decided to join me on my lap during this voiceover. Hi, Pearl. All right, let's see, what am I doing now? Yes, this is the journal that Spring Flower made for me, my Alice in Wonderland journal. And it's like, I love it so much, it's one of those things that you hoard, except in this case, I love it so much, I don't want to screw it up. Which I don't even know how I'd screw it up because I don't even know really what I'm doing with it other than all the Alice in Wonderland ephemera I've been saving. I thought I could start putting it in here. Because, I mean, what better place to keep it, right? Than just all together, so I can just look at all my Alice in Wonderland stuff in one place. So this was, came in a stamp set that I had gotten where they'd stamped the image or printed it onto paper inside the package, so I thought, well, why not use that image? So I cut it out and glued it down again with my favorite glue stick. And then I had a piece that I had already stamped and colored for when I used to do artist trading cards. And so I decided to pop it up a little bit with some little pop-up sticky and pop her up there so it looked like she, you know, was really sticking out, pulling the curtain back. And then I'm debating. I have so much Alice in Wonderland stuff, it's overwhelming, but I love it all. And this book I got at a flea market for dirt cheap. And again, another thing I keep hoarding because I'm afraid to use it. But I thought this looked really neat on this coffee or tea dyed paper. And I don't really like straight perfect lines, so I had to tear it a little bit and then using my glue stick to glue it down. And I think I go back to the book here, maybe, yeah, debating some text to put in there, and I think I end up tearing out a page that says Alice in Wonderland and just kind of putting that at the top. And I was trying to be mindful of not using text that was on the other side of a really cool picture that I wanted to use down the road. So I just cut that out and then glued that on. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, press the little bell to get notified, and subscribe to see more videos. Thanks, guys.